Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to do a quick video today because I had a lot of questions about these. How to do and what is the stomach vacuum, right? So I put these on my story. It's basically when you exhale your air and suck your stomach in like that. Super simple. What it does basically, it helps you tighten the core muscles. It's the muscle called the transverse abdominis. It's the muscle that's behind the front of your abs. So your six pack, it's behind that. And this is really one of the only ways to train that. It helps you keep your core tight. It also increases the control you have of your stomach muscles. So it's not necessarily gonna like get rid of any fat, but it helps you learn to control your abdominals. And so when you're just standing, you have better control of your stomach and it's not just sitting out and hanging out, alright? It's also gonna help correct some of your posture. It's gonna tighten the core and help with some of this big lower back arch that a lot of us have. I'm going to teach you how to do these. Super simple, super quick. I usually do like 4 to 5 minutes of them, but there's rests in between. Basically just hold it as long as you can. It usually ends up being somewhere between 5 to 8, maybe 10 sets of these. Alright, so we're going to show you how to do these and you'll try them out. Also, I've been doing these for maybe 2 months now. I feel like I've noticed a little bit of a difference. My stomach's a little tighter. I've also been on a cut, so that might have some effect. It's hard to tell. But Carolina had been doing them before I had started, and I had noticed a big change on her. Just like her stomach looked tighter, more definition, and she had not been doing a cut. She was eating at maintenance. So that's why I started these, and I think they've been helping. Alright, so we're going to show you how to do them. Super simple, takes like 5 minutes a day. Okay, so I'm going to be doing some of these here. This is the variation that I do a lot. I also do them lying down, but this one's going to be on the back of a chair, couch, railing, whatever you have, right? One of the main points that you want to think about is hollowing out your back, right? So you kind of want this rounded back, and you'll see that with all the variations. You're going to round the back. You don't want it like that, right? What you're going to do, I'm going to walk you through the steps now, and then I'm going to do a few to show you. You're going to take a huge breath in. Then breathe out really hard. All of your air needs to come out. And then once you breathe that out, round that lower back, and you're going to suck the stomach in with your air exhaled. And you want to think about actually using your core muscles to pull it in. So not just pull the stomach in, but really pull it in. Hold it, almost squeezing your core while you're sucking up and in, alright? So at first, you're probably only going to be able to hold 10 seconds, maybe 15. It's pretty tough at first. Then you'll be able to get longer. Right now I can do maybe 20 to 30 second holds depending on how I'm feeling that day. One other thing you should do is I like to, and most people do these fasted. Doing them fasted helps because you're not going to have much in that stomach and it's going to be easier to suck that up and in, alright? I'm going to show you these few variations. The first one is going to be on the back of a chair. Nice hollow looking body, a little bit rounded back. Big breath in, big breath out. All the way exhale. Alright, that was my first one of the day. Those are usually the toughest. The first ones are harder, and then I'll be able to hold them longer and longer as I practice over the next few minutes. I think that one was maybe 10 seconds. Alright, next variation here. Okay, next variation is going to be lying on the ground. So, same thing basically. I like to keep my feet up, and I also like to keep my head up sometimes, so I'll put something under my head. It helps me hollow out my back, like I said. So, you want to push your lower back into the ground. Think about being hollow. Big breath in. That's variation number 2. Alright, and the third variation is going to be on your hands and knees. This is similar to the first one. You should try all of these and see which one feels best for you. Hands and knees. Same thing with the back. We don't want this. We want hollow. Big breath in, big breath out, suck it in. Alright, I'm actually gonna finish my training with these. Those are really tough because I was talking a lot and I was out of breath, and it's really better to do these when you're not out of breath because that's what you're doing. You're trying to hold your breath, right? So I'm gonna finish mine up. I'm gonna do a few more minutes of these. Usually I do 3 to 5 minutes of these. Probably 20-second rests in between each one. Really, once you have a few good deep breaths, then you're ready to do another one. And then hold just as long as you can. So I usually start with 10 seconds, and then I'll get 15 seconds on the next one, 20 seconds, sometimes up to 30 seconds. I'm getting better, but some days are tougher than the other. So try these out. Let me know how you like them. I've been doing them a while, and I think they're helping. Let me know your results if you do them. Every day, you should try to do these if you want to, obviously. And that's it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and we will see you next time.